It was January 13th, 2012, when the ill-fated voyage began. The Costa Concordia, a symbol of luxury and opulence, with 4,200 souls aboard, embarked on a 7-day Italian cruise. But as fate would have it, this journey would turn off course in the most brutal manner imaginable. As the ship approached the Giglio Island, its course deviated, drawing perilously close to the risky rock formations that lurked beneath the surface. What followed was a series of fatal errors, a chain reaction of human folly that sealed the Concordia's doom. Cause of the disaster? Captain Francesco Schettino's ill-fated decision to deviate from the planned route, sailing dangerously close to the island to perform a maritime salute, set the stage for disaster. Despite warnings of the treacherous waters ahead, Schettino pressed on, driven perhaps by hubris or a misguided attempt to impress. But as the ship veered off course, disaster struck. The collision with the reef tore a gaping hole in the Concordia's hull, flooding its compartments and crippling its engines. In the ensuing chaos, confusion reigned supreme as crew members scrambled to contain the damage and evacuate the ship. As the darkness descended, the ship listed ominously to one side, and the true extent of the disaster became painfully clear. With compartments flooding and power lost, the Concordia became a floating tomb. But amidst the chaos, heroes emerged. From the courageous crew members who risked their lives to save others, to the valiant efforts of rescue teams who braved the elements to pluck survivors from the jaws of death. Their bravery shone bright amidst the darkness. Yet amid the tales of heroism, there were also moments of sheer despair. The chilling accounts of passengers trapped below decks, the frantic calls for help that went unanswered, and the haunting silence that descended upon the ship as it slipped beneath the waves, all serve as stark reminders of the human cost of hubris and negligence. And at the center of it all stands Captain Francesco Schettino, who abandoned the ship while hundreds remained trapped on board. Despite desperate pleas from Coast Guard Captain Gregorio De Falco to return and oversee the evacuation, Schettino remained in a lifeboat, ignoring his duty and the lives entrusted to his care. His cowardice would ultimately lead to his conviction for manslaughter, earning him a 16-year prison sentence. Despite a 6-hour rescue effort, 33 lives were lost, 27 passengers, 5 crew members, and later, a member of the salvage team. But as the search for answers continued, so too did the Herculean task of salvaging the stricken vessel. Costa Concordia was declared a constructive total loss, setting the stage for one of the most ambitious maritime salvage operations in history. The Parbuckle salvage, which began on September 16, 2013, saw the ship being set upright on her underwater cradle in a painstaking process that captured the world's attention. Months later, in July 2014, the ship was refloated using flotation tanks welded to her sides, a remarkable feat of engineering prowess. But the cost of the disaster extended far beyond the physical wreckage. With an estimated total cost of $2 billion, including victims' compensation, salvage, and scrapping costs, the financial toll was staggering. Costa Cruises faced criticism for its handling of the crisis, yet escaped criminal charges, leaving many to question the accountability of corporate entities in the wake of such tragedies. The aftermath of the Costa Concordia disaster prompted soul-searching within the maritime industry. Questions were raised about safety protocols, crew training, and the accountability of ship operators. It served as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of human error and complacency at sea. The Costa Concordia disaster is not merely a story of a shipwreck. It's a sobering reminder of humanity's vulnerability in the face of nature's fury. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments below.